Hello everyone, this is Signing with Val, and I know it's been a long time, right? But I'm back, okay? So this song that I'm going to be teaching today is simply called Better. Better. Okay? And it's by a lady, a gospel singer. Her name is Jessica, and her last name is Reedy. So the song starts with music like someone's playing, okay? And if you've never played the piano, just go and ask someone, hey, how should my fingers be, okay? Because otherwise you may end up doing like this, and that's not good, and it's not realistic, okay? So you want to, and if the higher the notes, you hear something high, it's up here in the treble. If it's lower notes, it's in the bass. So you want to be realistic, okay? And then she kind of just quietly goes, ooh, ooh, and then she has a deep voice, and it, ooh. So when she does that part, it's just real quiet, so you can just mime the piano, okay? Then she says, I used to be so broken, lost, empty. So my past, I was broken. Oh my, that's like right here in my heart was just broken inside. It was awful, okay? So I'm giving you some suggestions. You can pick any of those. I felt awful. I was broken. This is like deflated, you know? My excitement, gone. Happy, not. So there's a list of things you can do. Just pick what's comfortable for you, okay? A heart with no beat. So if your heart doesn't have a beat, that means you're dead, right? But obviously she wasn't dead, but she felt like she was dead. Okay, so that would be my interpretation. And again, this is mine. Another interpreter may come up and they may say, no, I feel it this way, and that's fine, okay? So a heart with no beat. I felt dead, okay? I feel means felt. I felt dead. A singer with no song to sing. Now she was a gospel artist, or she is a gospel artist. So imagine she's singing. Oh. Again, my interpretation, this was what you would use for the deaf person when they talk about sing praises. This is what you would use. So I started out a singer with no song to sing. Okay? And that's that visual picture you want to show for the deaf community. So I know the feeling. I know the feeling. And this is saying, hey, I feel you. I feel the same as you. The silence is deafening. The silence is deafening. Okay? So the silence is deafening. It's like the silence. Wow. Noise, not quiet. Wow. Okay? You want to really emphasize that, okay? But in your pain lies a blessing. But you feel pain, it's okay. Blessing happen will. Okay? I'll do that again. But your pain, you feel, blessing happen will. Or, but no matter, you feel pain, blessing happen will. Okay? A sweet and sour victory. So it's like it's kind of bittersweet. It's good and it's bad. So a sweet and sour victory. Okay? A sweet and sour victory. And this is success. Okay? And I use success because sometimes members of the deaf community may or may not know this one. A young lady came to my church, and I was up signing victory, VICTORY, and she asked the deaf girl that was standing next to her, and she says, victory, what does this mean? And so the girl spelled out VICTORY, and she's like, okay, but I could see she still didn't understand. And so when we were driving home, I asked her about that, and I explained to her more of the meaning, okay? So I use good, bad, success, both, okay? So keep walking and walking. Now, it can mean literal or it can mean figuratively. So you can do both. So keep walking and walking and walking. Okay, what does this mean? Living. So keep on living. We're hearing so much about suicides, people killing themselves, right? So just keep living and living and walk. Excuse me. So keep walking and walking and walking, or keep walking and walking and walking. Continue. Okay? Again, your choice, but just make sure you're not changing the meaning. Though it seems so far. Though it seems so far. And then I add this. Like, am I ever going to get out of this? Am I ever going to have victory? It seems so far away. No matter who you are. Doesn't matter who you are. I'll say no matter. Black, white, Hispanic, French. Doesn't matter. Okay? See, there's one thing I know. Life, sometimes it's going to be messed up. And you become, and I'm going to show you the sign I would use again. It would be angry. So life leaves you so bitter, bitter. And this means mad, okay? So bitter and bitter, okay? Or you can say, feel awful, angry, mad, upset, any of those, okay? But you must believe. But believe must. Okay, again, ASL. Believe must. That it gets better. This means improve, okay? Life becomes better. I remember there was a deaf man, and he met me, and I was signed to him, and I'll use this sign. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing ASL, and I was signed. And a few years later, we met again. Hey, how are you? And I was signing to him, and he was like, wow. He didn't just say you've improved, but you have improved. Okay? So you can use it that life becomes better. Okay? But it's all right. It's all right. Dry your eyes. Send a prayer. And I say to God, this is the sign for God. You want to start up here and come down and stop right about here. Okay? It's all right. Dry your eyes. Send a prayer to the skies. I know it's hard. It's hard. Your struggle, hard. And she says it's hard to fight. So your struggle, hard, or fight, hard, difficult, or problems. You're stuck. Again, I'm giving you some options, okay? So to this guys, I know that it's hard to fight, okay? You can just say life is hard. Any of those things, okay? Just think about what does it mean for you, okay? But you must believe, but must believe, or believe must, okay? And you can, and that phrase, you must believe, you can sign it just like it is. You must believe. So the subject is you, the verb is must, the object of what you must do is believe, okay? That it becomes better. Then it says, I did that kind of fast, that it becomes better. Listen to me. I know you're scared. Listen, this is saying, pay attention to me. I know you're scared. You fear? I know, okay? Your heart's bleeding. Your heart is bleeding, it's hurt. And you can do that same sign right here. Your heart, it's bleeding, it's hurting, okay? But what are you going to do now? That whole phrase, all you have to do is go. You do. This means, what are you going to do? Do. Okay? Like this. And you have your head up like this. I think it's time you break free. Think it's time you break free. Now, somebody say, hey, isn't this a sign for free? The F's, that is for like when we're thinking about, say, hey, that ticket, how much does it cost? Oh, it's free, okay? But when we're talking about ourselves, our emotions, or God freeing us, we were bound and now we're free. Or we were bound, now we're free, okay? And yes, this is also the sign for save, okay? And keep walking and walking. And that's the part we did earlier. Then she goes down to, okay, almost out of here. Me, I'm ready to go. I almost gave up. You see, I'm done. I was almost done. Almost. I wanted to die. Why? I was just making so many mistakes. Then I cried every night. So that time comes first in ASL. So every night I cried. And I was looking for a helping hand, searching for someone to help me. I couldn't find. Then that's when it happened. Jesus. And again, for me, I like to go, Jesus. He took me in. He accepted me. He held me close. He gave me love. Filled my heart. Helped me to grow and become better. His love helped me to become whole. He's here always. You accept him? Try. Your life change will. He touch you? Change happen will. Okay? So that's the song. And I want to go back 1 minute to, but you must believe. And I would stick with you believe must. Okay? Emphasize that you're believing, you must do it. Okay? But that's the song. If you have any questions, type them below in the comments, or you can send me an email. I'll put my information there. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. And again, I always say deaf people can do anything that hearing people can do except what? Hear. Bye for now.